So I'll be solving triangle, and I've solved Pascal's triangle in my previous YouTube video, where it's just this triangle but just values of 1, so it's different from this, right? So but instead of using a top bottom approach that I used for Pascal's triangle, I'll use a bottom to top, because well, the logic here is really simple as well. We're going to store the last row in our dynamic programming array, and as we iterate from row -2 onwards, remember row, if it's 4, we'll start from row 3 because this has been initialized in our dynamic programming memorization array. So as we iterate through up, well, let's look at this. Well, the logic here would be, and we'll create a 1D array, not a 2D array, just one, because we actually don't need to take the row, we just need the column. So the logic here would be that as we iterate through our columns, we'll take the minimum of the previous value and the next column, and we're gonna get this value by, for example, if that row is called cur, we're gonna get cur.get that value. So what does this mean? Okay, let's break it down. So for example here, so from here, remember that our memorization array has been defaulted with these values. So with index 0, we only can come either from index I or index I plus 1, right? So it means from this or this. So this effectively means it's on the same row, right? This is all in the same row of, not row, column equals 0, and this is column equals 1, the next column. So it can come from column 0 or 1. So that's what it means. Plus 1 means the next column. And if you can see, we don't get a array out of bounds error, because we know that the size is going to decrease like a pyramid up, and we have to add the original value. Okay, so let's do this. Well, it's really simple. It will be triangle.size, that would be 4, the row would be 4, and the column would be triangle.get. Remember, it's a list inside a list, so we're going to use a method called get. We're going to get the last row, okay, and it's 0 indexed, remember. So we're going to get the last row and find out the size. So the column would be 4, and we'll create a one-dimensional array, because as I've said, we don't need to store the value of row, we just need the column values. So it's going to be one dimension of col. Okay. And for int I equals row, so we're going to get the last row, so equals 0, I less than column I plus plus. We're going to store the value inside it, so dp of I would be triangle.get the last row and getting that value accordingly, that column value. Oh, not j, I. So this means getting the last row, the last list, and we're just going to get each value as we iterate with a for loop. And so our dynamic programming array will be defaulted. And since we've taken the last row, we have to start from row -2, because actually this is row -1, right? Because it's 0 indexed. It's row 3, so we have to start from row 2, so it's 4 minus 2, and I greater or equal to 0 because it's 0 indexed, and we decrement. Okay, and we're gonna call list of, oh wait, not list, oh wait, it's a list. Here of car would be triangle dot get I. So we're gonna get this list, okay, and now the cur size will differ, right? For this, the size is 3, the size is 2, the size is 1. So accordingly, we have to do cur dot size j++, and now this is where we use this logic here that we've made. So from a bottom to top approach, we know that this is the logic where we can take the previous rows, the same column or the next column, and add this original value. So either take the minimal value of 4 or 1 and add a 6. So this will be 7. Okay, and let's do one more example. Take the minimal of 1 or 8. So 1 will be chosen, and 1 plus 5 equals 6. So it will update up. That's why it's called bottom to top approach. Okay, and our answer will be stored in column 0, right? This is all column 0. So our solution converges to the first column. So return dp of first column, and okay, submit. Okay, that works. Yep. So this was easy. By the way, if you want to do like top to bottom, I think I've done it. Let me see. Yeah, this is the solution that I've done for top to bottom, but actually here bottom to top is much easier, because as you can see, defaulting the default values for our memorization is really easy. You just input one value, but you have to do special cases when we are at the edge. So for example, when we are at column equals 0, or when column is at the boundaries, then we have to do like, oh no, sorry, then we have to do like if j equals 0, so if column equals 0 or column equals cur size, so along the boundaries, then the condition will differ, but generally for middle values it's the same. Okay, but as you can see, bottom top approach is better here. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.